You want to know why so many men lose out on a good woman? It's because they take the advice of their raggedy ass fucking homeboys and their trifling family members. You'll lose your girl listening to your boys and your fucked up mother and father. Let's talk about it, ladies. When a man is a narcissist, you have to understand the personality disorder, the psychology behind it. Narcissists, whether it's male or female, they cannot be alone. They have severe abandonment issues. They always have to have a warm body around them. They have to be enmeshed around people because they're codependent. So a narcissist, no matter how much he hates his family, no matter how much he hates his mother and father, he can resent them for whatever reasons why. He can dislike the very same people he grew up with, but he will not cut them motherfuckers off because he's codependent and he's scared of being abandoned. So he'll tolerate and put up with them for the sake of being, with people, having people around him at all times. The same thing applies to his friend groups, whether he has a friend group of men, whether he has a circle of toxic pick-me women that he confides in. His friend circle consists of all narcissistic people, very toxic, enmeshed. They are enmeshed with each other, very gossipy, very stalkerish. They all have a hive mind. That's what I want to say. A hive mindset. Okay? One cannot think without the other. And they move around collectively as a group, but it's almost like they're one brain, one person, if I'm making sense here. So if he gets into a relationship with a really good woman, a woman that has high morals and standards, and she's trying to see the best in him. She wants him to elevate, and she's willing to support him in all his endeavors. What happens when he brings her around his toxic family? Very dysfunctional family, full of trauma, full of pedos, woman beaters, cheaters, the women and men are equally toxic in his family. His friends are fucking toxic. What happens when he brings a good woman around? She becomes the threat. Because this whole toxic cult of family and friends, they have a crabs in a barrel mindset. Crabs in a barrel means you cannot get ahead of me. If you get ahead of me, I'm going to reach up and pull you back down in the barrel, like a barrel of crabs. You ever seen a barrel of crabs? They're all fighting to get out of the top of the barrel, but they never get out because they're all pulling each other back down to the bottom. That's his family, and that's his circle of friends. They don't want him to do better. They want him to stay right in the fucking bottom with they toxic asses. This is the very same family and his friends that stay in touch with all his toxic exes. They cool with the toxic trifling baby mama. They laid up kicking it. They'll invite his ex-wife to the family reunion just to spite you. Yeah. See, his problem is he don't like his fucking family, but he won't cut them motherfuckers off so that he can grow as a human being and do better than all of them and elevate mentally, physically, psychologically. He just will not cut the motherfuckers off. And he doesn't realize his family and his friend circle are the reason he's stuck in the fucking bottom. But because he's such a fucking ratchet piece of shit human being, he actually likes being in the bottom. And he knows in his heart he cannot keep up with a good woman, a woman who wants good for him, a woman who wants to pull him up out the bottom so that he and she can elevate together. He has no plans to put in the work to elevate or cut off his toxic family to be a better person so that he can grow, not just wealth-wise, money, but in spirit, fix his brokenness, work on his mental health. He cannot do that if he's constantly attached to the very same people that broke him and trained him and taught him how to be fucking toxic. The nigga just will not cut his people off. So, ladies, let me tell you something. When a nigga loses a good woman, it's going to take him a while to figure it out. But it's because he allowed his family and his people to get in his ear, get in his head. He's still gossiping with his toxic ex-wife. Bitch got a whole husband, but she on the phone gossiping with him about you. All in his fucking business about you. That's his fault. He should have protected you and told her to mind her fucking business. No, but he's still worried about sleeping with her. He want to have access to her and keep her on the back burner. So he'll entertain the phone calls on the late night and the gossip with his ex-wife and his baby mama. He greedy. He's still thinking about sleeping with her, but he's not thinking about protecting you. So he will let the baby mama and the ex-wife get in his head. You understand what I'm saying? His homeboys are jealous because you're beautiful and successful. They don't want him elevating with a beautiful, successful woman. They want him down in the trenches with a toxic bitch, a toxic baby mama, a hood rat. They all want to feel on the same level. If he elevates past them, then it's not fun anymore. They want to pull him right down and keep him right in the bottom with the rest of them. The same thing with his mother and father. He don't realize that his mother and father are both narcissists and they want their son to do good, just not better than them. And if his mama, well, it ain't no if, the bitch is greedy and controlling. She want to control her son's money. So you become a threat. She thinks you're going to be in control of his money. So mama is going to play like she like you, but she really thinks you're the fucking enemy, taking money out her fucking pockets. Her son's money in her mind belongs to her. So she's definitely going to try to break y'all up. That's why she stays cool with his exes, them toxic bitches, the toxic baby mamas. His mama will help him cheat on you. His mama will allow him to sleep with the baby mama, sleep with the ex-wife, sleep with his side chick in her house if he needs somewhere to creep. His mama will open up her house and set it all up. You understand? He will allow his family, his people from the past, his homies, his exes to get in his head when it comes to you. And then when he fucking loses you, it'll take him a minute to figure it out. It's his fault because he did not defend you, protect you. He didn't protect your relationship. And he wasn't wise enough to tell motherfuckers to mind their fucking business. That's why when he jumps into his next relationship, he got the next woman trying to dress like you and look like you and be like you, and she will never be you. He shouldn't have fucked shit up with you. Listen to his fucking family and friends. And that's his punishment. Stay leveling up and never allow him to have access to you ever again. No, you don't want to be friends with him. No, you don't even want to be fuck buddies, a side chick, none of that. Change your number. He no longer exists. That is his punishment. That are the consequences for fucking over a good woman and allowing your fucking raggedy ass family and friends to fucking get in your head and fuck your shit up, nigga.